Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Glad you made it. It's another So-So production. It's the Saturday episode. It's the Patreon episode. First and foremost, it is going out to the Patreon fans. If you're checking it out, thank you very much. If you're supporting your boy in any shape, or if you're talking about it at least, thank you very much. But go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Support your boy in any shape or form that you like that's suitable for your lifestyle. Do it. Give them a good show today. Give them a good show. That's it. Bringing good positive energy, man. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all safe and sound. I kind of creeped myself out this morning, not gonna lie to you. Got up at around 7:30. It's the weekend. Slept in about half an hour extra. Maybe about an hour extra. Well, I get up at around 6:37 every day. Do my usual morning workout, but man, I freaked myself out. I got up this morning, and as soon as I got out of bed, I was just like, I came to the living room, sat on my couch, just like, staring out the window for a few seconds, and then looked down at my feet, looked out at my toes, man, and it freaked me out, bro. I'll tell you in a second. Freaked me out because I noticed my toes are brown, dude, like brown, like it's as if. And that's the thing, man. I saw brown on my toes, and I start speculating. I'm like, did you shit the bed, bro? Did you just shit the bed? But if you shit the bed last night, how is it just on your feet? And then I brought my toe up, and my face, I brought it up. I'm not that flexible, but I can still, bring my toe up to my face. So I'm just like sniffing my toe at this point. No poop, definitely not poop. So it's like that's a sigh of relief at least for a second, right? But then you get to speculate, like, am I having a stroke? Is that how it goes down? Not quite, but thinking about how did my toes turn brown, and I'm like, oh shoot, okay, cool. You went out for a walk last night, and here in Toronto, man, it's been a little bit raining. Right now, if you look at the weather network, it's just like raining till the end of time. It's raining 7 days straight. That's purely speculated, though. It's all speculation. We don't know because the weather changes, by the hour. Next thing you know, we might be getting 7 days of sun. Who knows? But I went out for a walk last night. I was wearing brown shoes, and I guess because it was raining, I had my umbrella, I had my raincoat on. But I guess a little bit of the shoe paint or dye must have just leaked onto my socks and onto my feet, and I had not noticed. So I went to bed last night at around 11:30 or midnight, and got up this morning and freaked myself. I'm like, ew, what the hell is this? It was a little fun little adventure, not gonna lie. I had a lot of fun. It was a blast. Hope you guys are all enjoying your weekends wherever you are, man. If you're here in the GTA, do it up. If you're in the Americas, whether it's the US or the Central Americas or South America, or if you're in the Middle East, or if you're in Asia or Africa or in Antarctica, wherever you are, man, what are you guys up to? Hope you're all keeping busy as much as you can. Everything's kind of going back to a normal, step by step. A new normal, definitely not the old normal, but a new normal. Things are changing. It's good. Love that coffee. Love that coffee. Keeping it loosey-goosey, man. Keeping it all, it's Saturday. There's not going to be anything that's going to, we're just like having fun today. It's Saturday's all about having fun and relaxing into the weekend. I was on the internets last night doing a little bit of, watching this video, doing a little bit of research, doing a little bit of this, doing a little bit of that, and I ended up staring into the abyss, dude. I ended up looking at the devil's hole. The devil's hole, man, or the hole of the entryway to hell. They call it the hell's hole, I guess. The devil's hole. It's in Yemen, is what I'm talking about. It's not what you think. Get your mind out of the gutter. But it's incredible, man. There's this large hole in the middle of Yemen. It's huge. It's magnificent. It's big. It's giant. It's a hole, dude. How do I describe it to you? It's big. It's a big giant hole, and it's like a well. I think they call it Hell's Well, but I like to call it the Devil's Hole. It just sounds better for PR purposes. Get people to go near the Devil's Hole, see what's up. We don't know what's up, but it's been around for apparently a really long time. And it's got that mystique to it. It's got that sense of adventure. You want to get close to the devil's hole, but you don't want to get too close because there have been so many, rumors and stories and just myths and adventures and misadventures and people disappearing, or and then apparently it gives off a stench too. Apparently it's a massive hole. Go check it out, man. Go check it out. But I'd be interested. Like right now, the beauty of it is we got so much tech. We can be discovering places that were a little bit scary before. Going into the parts of the world that are a little bit tricky, like deep diving into the oceans, see what's down there. Check out some jellyfish, hang around with some blobfish. Blobfish are the best, dude. They're the cutest. They just hang around at the bottom of the ocean or bottom of the sea. They don't even have muscles, but they get around, man. That's what it is. They're like, whatever, I'll go where the water takes me. It is what it is. They really took what Bruce Lee said to heart and really emulated that through their lifestyle, and it's working out for them. They don't look too happy, I'm not gonna lie, their faces look a little bit sad, but they're cute, dude. I'll tell you that, they're very cute. But the Devil's Hole, or Hell's Well in Yemen, man, let's send down a little camera in there, a little tiny drone, see what's up. Apparently it's like, as far as we know, as far as like the brief little description that I read and description that I saw, apparently it's roughly around 250 meters deep, which is, it's like 2.5 soccer fields. Or, I don't know, give or take maybe 200 adults? I don't know, is that close? I don't know, 300? I don't know, we're not here to do math today. It's Saturday, it's the Patreon edition, but it's deep, it goes deep, it's deep. How deep is it? It's really deep. It's knee deep. But I'd be so down to just send down a little camera, have little people climb in there. Not like little people, not like babies, but people in small groups, little groups of people. Or little people too, Hey, if anybody's gonna go down in mysterious, well, it should be babies, because at the end of the day, you don't want to send like a full-grown adult with like a mortgage, life experience, a job, insurance, this, that, and if a baby goes down the well, if you're under 10, so send the babies in there, because they're lighter too. You don't want to like send out this like big hefty fella or lady, you want tiny little fingers hanging onto the rocks, and like if they fall, they're lighter, they're gonna land on their feet hopefully. But it's interesting, man. It's because like if it, we'd imagine just that it goes down. What if it goes down and then goes left or right or left, or goes this way and that way, and it just opens up a whole new world, and it's like, oh my god, there's a whole cave underneath this well. And what's with the smell? Potential cadavers, who knows? Potential cadavers from before, belonging to humans, maybe belonging to some animals, but it has this mysterious allure, and it caught my attention. I'm like, man, this is just one hole or orifices amongst many orifices that we got going on in and around this world in different shapes and forms, right? You have volcanoes, you have sinkholes, you have the wells, you have these deep wells, and these are just, the natural phenomena. This is not even the man-made stuff. We dig tunnels all the time. I love tunnels, dude. What can I tell you? I love tunnels. Underground, and yeah, underground's what's up. Underground's safe. Underground's nice. It's good to have access to the, outer world as well, but underground's dope, dude. Not gonna lie to you. Part of me as a young man, even up until even yesterday, okay, right now even, I kind of envy the people who operate the big construction machineries, what do you call them? The things that they use to dig holes, man, for excavating and what have you. You know what I'm talking about. Or like, just big ass construction machinery. I feel so excited whenever I get near a construction site. I just like start staring at them like, oh, look at you digging a hole. Look at you working a crane. Oh, you're so cool. I wish I could do that. It'd be really neat. But you know what I'm talking about, man. Construction is fun. Digging holes is fun, dude. Who didn't enjoy digging a good hole, dude? You're telling me as a kid you went to the beach and didn't dig a hole? You didn't dig a hole? You freak? You didn't dig a hole? You freak of nature? You didn't dig a hole at the beach? Not once? You're not living life if you're not digging holes at the beach. But that's what it is, man. Let's send a drone down there and like let's what are like other things you could do with this giant hole? You could, it'll make, we're getting close to the Olympics. It'll be a good warm-up area if you want to warm up. If you want to, it'll make for, you can like run around and like try to jump over it. For the long jumps, that's a great warm-up for the, like, don't miss, obviously, because like you don't want to ruin the hole. What if you slip and like you're grabbing onto things and you ruin the hole? Don't ruin the hole, bro. Or lady. But that's a great warm-up area. It's hella safe, and you could do a massive game of, it'd be a high stakes game of Duck Duck Go, bro, or Duck Duck Goose rather. Duck Duck Go's that search engine, but you know what I'm talking about. Just a high stake or low stake game of Duck Duck Goose. Duck. Duck, 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 duck. Duck, duck, goose. And that's how it is. It'll be, but like, again, maybe you want to like, you want to just like, or play a little bit of Marco Polo, dude. Marco Polo. Marco Polo. High stakes or low stakes, depending on how you do it. Or, man, fill it up with water and then let's swim in it. Fill it up with water, dude. Get a big ass hose and fill it up with water. See what happens to the water. Where does it go? Follow the water. That's what they always say. They're always just like that. You've heard that. You've heard that in big, when crimes are going down, big crimes, big like, big sketchy things, they're always like, what do they say? They say follow the water. Man, but it's incredible. I remember being at the beach and digging holes, near the water, near the shoreline, where you dig a hole and you try to get to water. That was the task. That you get to the beach, get yourself a little shovel, start going to town, baby. Search for water. There's something, primal about that. There's a whole sea right next to you, but something about you wanting to get your own water. That's, teach a man how to water. Again, things that we've always said. Give a man water, you've given him water. Teach a man water, he's wet now. He's got a ton of water if he knows how to water, dude. That's what I'm saying. But it's gonna be, it's gonna be raining. It's gonna be raining. Weather Network says it's going to be raining all the way from right now, this weekend, till next weekend. And if you think your boy's a little bit, if you think I'm apprehensive about the water or like precipitation out there, you think I'm not going to take it outside? You think I'm not going to take it outside because of a little bit of a drizzle? You don't know me, bruh. You don't know me? Well, under my umbrella, we're gonna go out there. You know it, baby. It's summertime because it's like it's nice out. You think a little what we do? My middle name is don't have a middle name, but it'd be cool if I had a middle name, man. I'd be like, I don't know what it would be. I haven't given it much thought, but that's what it is. I'll go out there. And they say right now, they say that like comedies now, I've heard it, and it's good. It makes me excited. They're like, comedy's getting dangerous. Ooh, you think we're gonna rain, sun, or wind, dude? Like, or not snow? Definitely not snow, dude. I don't do well with too much snow. But you know, rain, a little bit of sun, a little bit of a little bit of wind. Like, that's just good weather. We'll get out there. You've been out there for a good majority of the week this week. We're stepping out of the comfort zones, pushing boundaries, getting ready, step by step, visualizing, thinking about things, writing notes down, trying to come up with funny shit. Also taking in a lot of information on a daily and trying to focus on different projects. It's the whole project, the whole operation is spinning, boys and girls. What did we say? We said we're gonna come in here from day one and spin. We've been spinning, baby. We're rolling down the hill, and you get a little bump here, a little bruise there. That's what happens when you roll down the hill. So, but you gain a little. What doesn't kill you makes you faster. So we're getting better. Sure, you might, you're compromising a couple of brain cells, but like, you got to break a couple of brain cells so you can sign up for Neuralink at one point. Like, that's how it is, man. But I'm excited about the present. I'm excited about the right now. I'm very appreciative. I'm very grateful, and very just, trying to live life in the moment as much as possible. But you don't want to necessarily, like, again, it's finding that balance, right? You don't want to be like too much in the moment that you're just like, you don't give no fucks whatsoever about the past or the future. It's that fine balance, that's what we do here. Try to find that fine balance. And have fun in the middle. Have fun. That's the most, okay, not the most important thing, but one of the most important things. Because if you're not having fun doing whatever it is that you're doing, you're not going to do it well, and you're not going to want to continue to do it. Boys and girls, I love you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for all the love and support. If you like these videos, man, hit those like buttons. And if you don't like these videos, you want to do something different, hit those like buttons. And if you want to get more, follow me on Instagram. You can search Rob Sadri so you get the full-length videos on YouTube. If you hit those, it's magic, dude. If you hit those subscribe buttons, it's like you get an extra inch, dude. You get an extra inch, lady. Everybody gets an extra inch. You've always wanted an extra inch around your neck or on your nose or on your eyelids. You've always wanted to just have an extra long eyelid. You'll get it today. I guarantee you. And you'd be like, I'm going to the beach. No need to worry about the sand getting in my eyes because I got loose eyelids. It happens. Crazier things have happened. Try it out. What do you got to lose? You literally have nothing to lose. And then, like, if you want to do more, and today's what day is today? Let's refresh their memories a little. What day is today? It's Saturday. It's the Patreon edition. This, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, for the most part, it's a one-man band. It's a one-man operation. We like to keep it that way. We like to be independent. So that's why, if you want to support your boy, go ahead and do it through Patreon. And there's different things. Go check it out. Read a little bit. You want to be doing some reading, you're like, I don't know what to read. Go on Patreon, read a little bit, and then go read a book, But there's so many things to read, and there's so many things to click on, but like, you're not sure what do you want to click on, what you don't want to click on. Click on it, subscribe on YouTube. Oh, it's crazy. So many things, just like, it's full-length videos, the notification. And it's nuts. And if on Patreon, if you got questions, if you got a funny idea, if you got any question that you want answered from a non-expert in any field, this guy's your guy. Because you can always go find experts. There's always a ton of experts. To this guy, not an expert. So if you want a non-expert opinion, I got opinions of the non-expert type for days. Love you guys. Stay safe out there. Keep it loosey-goosey. Keep it the loosest and the goosest possible. Okay, I want to see loose gooses everywhere. Peace out, everybody.